The Netherlands is a constituent country that forms the European part of the Kingdom of the Low Countries, which officially consists of a European part comprising 12 provinces, located northwest of Europe, and a Caribbean part consisting of 3 islands in the Caribbean Sea in Latin America with its capital, Amsterdam. The population of the Netherlands is 17,173,099 as per June statistics, and this number is expected to decrease by 2099 until it reaches 16.78 million. Its currency is the euro. The Netherlands is one of the richest countries and one of the 20 largest countries in the world, according to the IMF and the World Bank. The Netherlands has $910 billion. Why the Netherlands is a rich country and its people are among the richest. The reason behind the high GDP of the Netherlands is the innovations and investments of its people that have supported and strengthened their country's economy. What the Netherlands is famous for in agriculture in the Netherlands. The area of the Netherlands is estimated at about 41,000 kilometers, which is almost half the area of the state of Tunisia. And its population is not more than 17 million people. Agriculture in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is the second largest exporter of agricultural products in the world after the United States. It is famous for producing flowers, cheese, tomatoes, vegetables and beer. The horticultural sector has, despite remarkable economic progress in Germany, France and Italy, the Netherlands ranks first in the agricultural sector. This is a result of the continuous focus in this sector by the government to improve production, which leads to increased economic income. So we also find that agricultural areas are the most used. In Holland, farmers fertilize their land and make excellent use of the best modern agricultural machinery. Agriculture occupies approximately 28% of the total agricultural land consumed in the country, in addition to farms. It is one of the most important agricultural activities of interest to the Netherlands, where it owns approximately 3.75 million cows and sheep. The most important agricultural crops in the Netherlands. As for the most important agricultural crops in the Netherlands, it can be said, with the large consumption of agricultural land in the Netherlands, we find that most of the crops needed by the Dutch citizen are fully covered economically. An example is the potato, where approximately 7 million tons are produced annually. As for sugar beet, it produces about 5 million tons annually. In cereals, more than 2 million tons are produced annually. But there is a private sector in the Netherlands that is famous for providing the best agricultural products and crops in the Netherlands. It is the cultivation of flowers, as they are placed in huge greenhouses and are exported to most countries of the world, especially lilies and daffodils. Germany is the most importing country for Dutch agricultural crops. Next comes Belgium and France. Fruits and vegetables are exported in abundance due to their superb quality, and Dutch farms have a huge impact on exports. It accounts for 12% of total exports, and more than 10% belongs to dairy and ornamental plants. The Netherlands is considered one of the strongest countries in football in terms of clubs and the Netherlands national team. The Netherlands won 3rd place in the World Cup, the last of which was 2014 in Brazil. The strongest teams in the Dutch Premier League 2008-2007 are 1. PSV Eindhoven 2. Ajax. Dutch people are distinguished by discipline, organization, cleanliness and punctuality. Dutch people honor and respect time and teach their children that everything has a fixed time and a person who does not adhere to it is considered impolite. It is an obligation and desirable behavior when visiting to give gifts, whether it is a bouquet of roses, a book, or a box of chocolates. Weird habits of the Dutch. There are some of the customs and traditions of the Netherlands that you may know if you have traveled to the Netherlands before. These customs are strange and some are funny. Perhaps these habits raised your suspicion. If you are going to travel to the Netherlands soon, whether for tourism or to stay there, you definitely need to know these customs and traditions so that you quickly get used to life there and deal with the population. Even if you are not going to the Netherlands soon, check out these strange habits that may make you laugh. 1. On the first Monday of the month, the Dutch ignore the emergency bell if you've been in the Netherlands for more than a month. You surely know that there is a tradition there that every Monday every month at noon a scary alarm goes off all over the country. Tourists roaming the streets are stunned by the sound if they happen to be there while the alarm goes off, and the persistence of locals who don't react to the alarm, but completely ignore it. The reason for this is that it is an emergency warning for the test and is scheduled to be issued on the first Monday of every month, and people there used to ignore it. But what if there is a real emergency on the first Monday of the month at noon? 2. They go camping with all the household utensils. The Dutch like to camp a lot, as most of them spend their weekends camping with their families, but they go camping on their own terms. They take with them a refrigerator, freezer, washing machine, and heater if it is winter, or a fan if it is summer, and many other entertainment tools that are only found in homes. But for the Dutch, these tools are not only for the home but also for camping. Who knows, they might take the beds and curtains with them too. 3. They wear orange to celebrate the king or any other occasion. In the Netherlands, whatever occasion people celebrate, they wear bright orange, which is the official dress for any celebration held in the Netherlands. Holland. This is not surprising because it is the official color of the royal family, even their house is orange. The Dutch celebrate wearing orange, especially on the king's birthday, national and local holidays, and even religious holidays, and this is a time when celebrations prevail for anyone suffering from color blindness. 4. Giving gifts in the Netherlands. If you are invited home in the Netherlands, you can bring a box of good quality chocolate, a potted plant, a book, or flowers, and the flowers should be given in odd numbers, not numbers like 13. This number is an unlucky number, they think, and avoid giving white lilies or chrysanthemums. These flowers are associated with funerals. Gifts must be well wrapped. And do not give gifts such as knives or scissors because they are considered lack of luck, and gifts are usually opened when received. 5. The habit of marriage among the Dutch. One of the most important semantic symbols in the invitation cards, which are distributed months ago to the invitees, so that they can record this in their agendas, is the picture of the newlyweds, which was taken before the official wedding ceremony and placed on the invitation card, and also written in it, the time in which the newlyweds met and how long have they been living together. And also if they have children, before announcing her marriage officially, and mostly they put a picture of their children, if they have children, and also the age of the child, and they also write a simple thing about the extent of their relationship, which led to taking this step, and motivate others to take it. But in the Dutch South, most of whom are of Catholic origins, most families still insist on marriage within the church for his blessing, and also the baptism of their children inside the church. And it is worth mentioning that the south of the Netherlands is still because many of them adhere to Catholic traditions and customs. The marriage ceremony is very lavish, and lasts until the early hours of the next day, and is often on weekends, so as not to affect their business. 6. Not adhering to the queue. When it comes to queues in the Netherlands, there are no rules and there is no such thing as, I arrived before you. Survival is for the strongest in any queue, who can reach before others, and crowd is the one who definitely succeeded. And certainly there is no consideration if you are an old man or an old woman or a woman or even a child, there is no difference in that. Either you race to reach before others or you will lose your place and others will continue to precede you. And this is one of the bad things that count on the Dutch, which is considered one of the worst customs and traditions of the Netherlands. although they are very friendly and generous people, but no one is without flaws. 7. Celebrating birthdays without music, but with tea and cake. If you thought that birthdays are celebrated only with music, songs and celebration, then do not do it in the Netherlands. The last person he made a birthday like that there, the police were called to him 3 times because he annoyed the neighbors. But how do people in the Netherlands celebrate birthdays? They celebrate birthdays in a very quiet way, sitting in a circle, drinking only tea and coffee and eating slices of cake. Amsterdam, the most populous city in the Netherlands, with a population of about 2,431,000, 1.3 million of whom live in urban areas. Amsterdam is located in the province of North Holland, specifically in the western part of the country. I grew up in, as this charming city began as a fishing village, but developed and became an important port in the 17th century during the Dutch Golden Age, and Amsterdam is the commercial and cultural capital of the Netherlands. In addition to being a major financial center in Europe, and in this city there is the oldest stock exchange in the world, and among the most important tourist attractions in it, Anne Frank House and Museum Amsterdam and the Rotterdam Canal, the second largest city in the Netherlands, with a population of about 1,181,284. Rotterdam is known for its interactive cultural life and maritime heritage as well as Erasmus University, and contains some of the world's most famous architecture. The city, located in the South Holland region, dates back to 1270 when its inhabitants built a dam on the River Rote in order to protect them from floods. And in 1340 Rotterdam was granted its rights as an official city by the Count of Holland. Then it developed into a major economic and logistical center. The Hague. The city of The Hague is the third largest city in the Netherlands, with a population of 1,054,793. It is home to the seat of the Dutch government, the Supreme Court, Parliament and the Council of State. It is also home to most foreign embassies and international organizations, including the International Criminal Court and the International Court of Justice. The Hague, located along the western coast of the Netherlands, was founded in 1230 AD, after the ruler of the Roman Empire, William II, began building the Binnenhof Palace there. The capital of the Netherlands, while The Hague remained the seat of government.